Okay, we will be doing task 5, which is on page 56, another cash receipts journal, CRJ. Okay, so we have to record it in encrypted security services. Okay, if it's a services business, the one thing you will always get is current income, and it's for the month of July. So transactions for July of a year, dates on the left hand side, transactions on the right. Okay, C. Kent opened a bank account in the name of the business. Remember, it's always a separate bank account from your personal account. Krypton Security Services, he deposited 80,000 directly into the business's bank account, issued a receipt. So what is this amount that he gave? That will be called capital. Alright, so if we look at recording it, so it's receipt number 1. Okay. Day number 1, C. Kent is the person under details, 80,000 under analysis of receipts. Draw a line, put it directly into the bank account because there's only one transaction on the day. And it's not current income, but it is something else. So we put it in sundry accounts, and that something is called capital. On the 10th, provided security services. When you see you rendered services or provided services, then you know it's current income for the Daily Planet, and received 10,000 rand, and received 10,000 rand for that. Okay. So on the 10th, it's CRT number 1. Okay. CRT number 1, first service that you rendered on the 10th. You write services rendered 10,000 rand over here, 10,000 rand in the bank account, because there's only one transaction on the day. So directly into the bank account, you can draw a line underneath there as well. Okay, so, and it is current income, so we put it in the current income column as well. So in the bank column and in the current income column as well. Over here in the bank column, but in another column as well. Alright, so analysis of receipts, whatever you received, bank column and the other accounts must tie up. Okay, on the 12th, 2 transactions. Take a look here, 2 transactions, so you're only going to put it in the bank once. Received a donation from Jonathan Kent, 15,000 rand. Okay, the previous receipt was number 1, so this receipt will be number 2. On the 12th, Jonathan Kent, we can write J. Kent, 15,000 rand that you put in analysis. But remember, don't put it in the bank account immediately because there's another transaction on the same day. Okay, 15,000 rand was for donation. So it's a donation income, so we put it in sundry accounts, and the amount we put as 15,000. Then the second transaction on the 12th, services rendered to clients 3,100. Okay, so underneath there, CRT number 2 to the clients. Still on the 12th, you can write it, you can leave it open or you can write it in here. Doesn't really matter as long as you know it's on the 12th. So you write services rendered over here. We write it under analysis of receipts 3,100. And now once on one day, we add both together in analysis and we put it in the bank account. Remember, the 3,100 was current income, so we write 3,100 in the current income over here. Okay, then 22nd, C. Kent decided to increase his capital contribution by 10%. Now, he initially put in 80,000 rand. 10% of 80,000 rand is 8,000 rand. So it's 80,000 rand times 0.10. That gives me 8,000 rand. Okay, issued a check for this amount to the business, so you're receiving the money. Okay, so Mr. Kent, receipt number 3, 22nd, C. Kent is the person, 8,000 in analysis, only one transaction, directly into the bank account. What was it for? It was for capital, so we put it at the back. Then we add everything together. The bank column is 116,000 rand, current income 13,100, and sundry accounts 103,000. if you work correctly, the bank account must include the current income as well as the sundry accounts column. So 116,100 must be equal to 116,100 in the bank. Remember, source documents used for capital, rent income and donations is a receipt. Source document used for services rendered is cash register type or CRT. Okay, so that was that page 56, task 5.